Yeah, I just want to say I miss my boo-boo, AKA Skins. You know, without him, I just can't get no wins. No wins. You know, he's my rock, my everything, my alpha, my omega. Yeah. There's something in me that needs you, blood. Just give me one more chance, Leon. Yeah. One more try, fam. I'll do all them things you like, blood. You know? You is my north, my south, my east, my west, innit? You is my working week, my Sunday rest, yeah? Skins, you're my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought that we would last forever, bruv. But I were wrong. Innit? Yeah, sorry. Also, please subscribe and like the Triple B, yeah? And yeah, don't buy from their shops, innit?
Yeah, thanks, KJ. Thanks for backing, Triple B. Thank you, Skins. Yeah, this video is about Joshua KJ, you know, and his rainbow style activities, yeah. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, most people with eyes know, but and they were definitely Triple B fans know, yeah. And you know, he's fruity, you know. He's got sugar in his tank, you know. Huh? And he plays for the Lavender team, you know. Anyway, check this thing. Look at him throwing this. Look at him trying to throw this American football, yeah. Like, American handball, I should say. Look at him trying to throw it, you know. Look. You know, oh, he throws like a girl. No, he don't even throw like a girl, man. Yeah. He throws like a batty man. Look at him trying to throw the football. Yes, what's up? What you saying, man? It's the Triple B back here. Spitting reality. Unboxing other topics, yo. The B to the mother crushing B. Like and subscribe, as J said. AKA Skins, they say. Yeah, talking of AKA Skins and J. So Skins, you know, he used to be quite active on social media, yeah, until him and J split up. And even after that, he had his bogus companies, The Hangout, some sock company. Yeah. What's the thing he's got? Daily deposits, he kept on hashtagging, which just sounds a bit creepy. It sounds like some kind of scat thing, but no. No, it's something to do with like protein drinks and I don't know, health, and that's nonsense, man. But yeah, these bogus companies and this property company, they've all disappeared. Actually, if you look online, Leon Skinner, aka Skins, yeah, his sock company folded. Yeah, didn't work too well, that one. But they're all a bit fraudulent. I think, you notice a lot of these companies started off after him and J split up, because obviously, as I said, everybody who follows the channel knows. Anyone with eyes should know. They don't need to follow the Triple B channel. Yeah? Can remember, the opinion you follow should be your own. Just consider this an opinion from a complete stranger online. But Triple B knows, and his fans know that J is gay. Hence, J. Yeah. And his boyfriend was AKA Skins, and there was long-term lovers, like from back in the day. Skins was with J and the Olympics, and as I've said, things started going downhill. They had a row. Joshua didn't fly in, AKA Skins, until 5 days before the Ruiz fight, number one, where they used to be together all the time. Yeah? And he got a battering, and I said, his head can't be straight to Joshua without to AKA Skins. And I said, yeah, no Skins, no wins, right? And Skins was back in the camp for the second fight, which Joshua won. And he was all excited, jumping up and down the ring. But the magic had gone. And after that, they split up for good. I think Gage cheated on Skins. And Skins, I think it takes faithfulness. You can see he takes faithfulness. He's quite a spiritual guy. Takes faithfulness quite seriously. So when Gage refused to fly him over until 5 days before the fight, and he heard rumours, he wasn't happy, Skins. But it didn't work. They did try and get together for one more night out, you get me? They did try and get together for one more night out. And Ben Hiney, Gage's new love is Ben Hiney, right? Ben behind me, Hiney. Yeah. He weren't invited. They went to some special Africa or Black Entrepreneur Awards. Yeah. I don't know why Gay J is going to Gay J not an entrepreneur, man. Hereby is Massa Eddie Hearn, and AKA Skins is a failed entrepreneur. You know, all his companies just seem to disappear. You know, he likes to brag on them and then he disappears. But like I said, Ben behind me, Hiney is you know, he waited. His part of the company waited, until Skins and Gay J were having trouble, and then he performed the robbery. He stole Gay J from AKA Skins. And now he's the top dog. Like I said, they tried, for the Black Entrepreneur African Awards or whatever, tried to get back together, and they all felt, back. There was a moment of magic, I guess. They thought maybe it's back on again. I don't know if because like I said, Gid J is the bottom. Like Leon's a bit feminine with his grease back ponytail, and obviously Gay J is a big muscle man, but Batty Mans are quite weird. They quite often like to reverse things. It's a psychological thing. So the weaker, the smaller one ends up hammering the big one. Really hammering him. Like a train reversing going forward. Horrible stuff. Anyway, so he's very active at AKA Skins with his bogus companies and all that kind of things. His sock company, his hangout company, his daily deposits company. He got some bogus guru company. His dad is like some bogus spiritual advisor, some nonsense like that. Yeah, and and obviously Skins don't look much of a man, but he's breaking Gay J's doors down, and he likes that Gay J because Gay J also has undeveloped genitals, as I've told people. Yeah, but it's interesting. As I said, I thought something was happening because it's not like Skins. They don't want any social media presence, especially all those blossoming companies, the rotten companies. Like I said, the sock company closed down. He's still doing the hangout, but that only does like 2 parties a year. It's always half empty. It's got loads of creepy like innuendos, like what's it called, like chocolate. Donuts with a hole in the middle, put on spikes. I mean, it's we all know that's a euphemism for batty business, right? Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I was thinking, maybe Skins is taking everything down because he's got a new initiative. And what's that new initiative? Well, we all know, like I said before in my videos, when I get J and Skins split up, right? Joshua gave Skins a payoff and made him sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, to not talk about their relationship, right? I don't know how much he gave him, 5 mil, I reckon. Judging, and he put it into business, Skins, but he ain't no entrepreneur, even though that's what they always used to paint him as, the entrepreneur and actor. He been in 2 movies, one called Fill Me In, which is probably what Joshua says to AKA Skins whenever he's feeling horny. Fill me in, Leon, fill me in. Yeah? Smash me, Ben behind me. But I bet in private, like Gid J has a much more feminine voice, like camp. But yeah, the 5 milli. So Skins say, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm gonna get all these companies. I'm gonna get a sock company, a daily deposits company, my own property company, and all that. He's peeled all the money out of the wall, man. And now he's like, damn, now it's working. I've lost all the money. What am I gonna do? And, his pals are like, well, why don't you just write the book about Gay J? On my life with Anthony Joshua, subtitle. My secret life with Anthony Joshua, subtitle. How I lost the love of my life, due to a troll called Triple B. But yeah, so and he's like, well, I've signed an NDA, but you go to a lawyer, they always find problems with contracts, right? This is why. The legal process is a rich man's game, because you pay a good lawyer and he can get you out of most things. And I'd be like, look, Leon, I looked at this, right? And there's a few problems, this clause, and this clause, it makes it makes the contract invalid. So and Skins like, oh, so you mean I can now go and reveal my secret life? So that's what I thought was happening. And so he closed down his thing while he was writing his book with some ghostwriter, My Secret Life with Anthony, with Anthony Joshua. But yeah, I don't know now. He's got back online, man. But he hasn't really posted much. So I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe he's still thinking about it. I mean, like I said, the business seems to have dried up, and the man needs some money. Because, you know, Skins had a taste of the high life. Private jets, yeah? Designer clothes. You know what I'm saying? You know, beautiful hotels. You can't, you know, that's Skins aspired to that. And he worked hard for it too. Smashing Gay's batty. In and out, day in, day out. Boom, 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 boom. You remember, like, I said that, like, Gay was caught. Because he went to the hangout, there's pictures of it as well. He's playing ping pong and other whack things. What kind of adult goes to a club with, you know, it's got to be euphemism. Like ping pong is I think there's a euphemism. Ping pong, yeah, it's a euphemism. Yeah, that's right. I had to look it up. And I remember the ping pong appeared a lot in, do you remember Comet Ping Pong? You know, you've got to worry about getting demonetized. But Comet Ping Pong and the pizza, yeah. Gate. All right, so check that out. You should know anyway if you're red-pilled enough. But yeah, so it's a euphemism, and it involves. Apparently, I don't want to go into too much info. It's a threesome between and someone sits there, yeah, and gets it spit roasted basically, yeah, and the two men doing the roasting are called the paddles, and the one on all fours is called the bull. It goes back and forth. Anyway, it's sick, man. I don't want to talk about that. So, like, you know, all these weird innuendos and the hangout, but it obviously makes no money. But yeah, so, I don't know. Skins might still be releasing this book. You know, the man's had a taste of the high life, and he liked it. And he still resents they tried again, twice, to get back together. For Ruiz too, but... Skins was out of camp for Pulev, and he had a bad performance against Pulev, considering Pulev had was really ill. He had COVID, and then they tried again the Black Entrepreneurship Awards, and it didn't work. So, what do we say? Are they going to get back together? No, definitely not. They tried. At some point it will come out that, Gay J is a bad man, obviously, and it'll probably be on the Graham Norton show, probably after retirement, because it will affect its commercial. You know, they will push that, and they're pushing it adverts all the time, but we're still in a time, especially in a so-called match of sport like boxing, it's getting free about a minute, yeah? But the so-called macho sport of boxing, which it used to be, man's sport, and now it's got, you know, women's, Orlando Cruz, you know, Baptist, and, you know, fruitiness going on, you know, Dillian White, people like that, Chisora, David Gay, you know, even Tyson Fury, you know, hugging and kissing, some bear to prove he ain't homophobic. Anyway, so everything's changing, and so but still at the point where commercially it doesn't make sense for your career as a boxer or any kind of sportsman to come out. So it'll happen after Gay J has retired, and everyone will back him and go, oh, like Philip Schofield, you know, he'd been cheating on his wife by being rubbed up the batty, yeah, and oh, you're so brave. I remember, you know, I happened once on a random interview on the TV. I don't watch really TV, and it had Philip Schofield, and there was some other guy who was like a black guy, a grime guy or something. You know, they're not really into that kind of nonsense. Well, they're on the down low. They're all on the down low, but not openly. Yeah, and he said to Schofield, oh, you know what? Well done, man. We're real proud of you. He said it so sincerely. You know, you're so brave. You're so courageous. I mean, what's courageous about taking it in the back door, right? And then getting busted for it, and then having to say, oh, and you know, and that's before you get to the grooming scenario. And then and brave Philip just sat there. His eyes were tearing up, and I was like, this. I switched over, blood. I ain't watching that thing. I ain't getting that. I don't want that thing anywhere near my eyes or my brain. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, yeah, and you know, we'll see what happens. But that's my prediction. That's my prediction. And anyone who thinks Joshua, you know, is not into Bati business, it's just nuts. I said, just look, how many women have you been with? None. Yeah, but he got a child. So does Philip Schofield. Philip Schofield was married, had 2. Elton John was married. And also, Gidje said it's impossible. Impossible it can be. Yeah, my son. And he said, you know, he wouldn't pay that. And the woman had to be in a bed sit for some stripper. I think he probably does a bit of women too. What do they call it these days? Anyway, he does the both things, the buy a ting. But his main interest is definitely men. And you know, when he just hangs out with men all the time. Now, not be funny, right? Joshua is one of the most well-known sportsmen in the UK, possibly world. You know, if you're into that thing, you know, obviously all the PDs is giving him a good body, apart from all the weird growths, the HGH growths he's got all over his, you know, his joints and his knuckles. And, you know, they say he's good looking. I mean, come on, man. I mean, they're obviously bland, but what I mean, he's not that completely ugly if you're into that kind of thing, you know. And he got a lot of money. Now, he knows you can go to any club and some skets will be lining up for him, right? But no, he doesn't ever do it. He doesn't have a girlfriend. No, he just hangs out with brown men and Ben Hiney. Ben behind me, Hiney. Yeah, watch out, because Ben behind me is going uphill. But, you know, Joshua likes it, obviously. He encourages that kind of stuff. So, you know, like, anyone who can't see that is just nuts. Right? And look, just mark my words. You know, I'll be there on the channel 5 years' time. I'll go, told you so, told you so, told you so. And there'll be the big news on the front of the Sun. Joshua comes out. You know what I'm saying? I knew that like years ago. But anyway, yeah, peace in the Middle East, guys. And yeah, we'll see what the developments are. And people are starting to lose interest in Joshua because, you know, the two only been killed by a fat man with pink nipples, and then, you know, getting absolutely, you know, schooled by, and almost stopped in one of the first fight by Usyk, and then, you know, his stupid speech and his don't shop in there, shops in it, and all that stuff. People are getting sick of him, and they've seen for him. I mean, it takes a long time, but some normies are. There's still some idiots who think, oh, he's the greatest. But, like, you know, people have lost interest in him, and that's as a person and boxing. Of course, it only takes one big fight, and you're back on the pages. But, you know, we'll see if he fights Wilder. I still want to see Fury, Joshua. I mean, if that fight doesn't happen, I'll be very disappointed. And it should have happened years ago, you know. Any time in the last 5 years or whatever, and you know the build up would have just had Fury rinse, especially the old Fury. If he had a bit of baseness come back in him, rinse in a good J. But whatever, we'll see. Good luck to AKA SKINZ with his book.
Come back. Skins come
Bada
back.
boo 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 boo, bada boo 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 skins. I must admit I was whiny to be shagging Ben Hiney. Well, that doesn't mean that you had to ditch me.
Come back.
Yes, and give me one more try, cause without no skins, me can't get no wins.
Come back.
Yes, with me 5 milli, me NDA, and I'm a suck your carry.
Come back. Skins come back.